So, how do you exactly remove algae from moss? So, I was good enough to let this tank get excess sunlight, excess light, and I didn't maintain it at all. And because of that, just to make this video, actually, I'm lying. I was really lazy, I didn't take care of it. That resulted in this mess. Anyhow, so here with me, I have a toothbrush. I picked it from my washroom, which my family uses. I don't know who owns this one, but I don't think they'll complain any much. I'm sure algae has some medicinal properties of whitening your teeth or something like it, since it's a plant. Anyhow, so removing the algae, well, you could see it is spread out quite heavily. First of all, I'll probably just remove as much of it as I can with my hand, and that would also make me realize the fact that why do people sort of complain too much about this nonsense. And it's mainly hair algae, as you could see. Give me a second, I can't position this. Yeah, so we are done. Now I'll gently brush these areas up and just sort of twist my toothbrush after it sort of gets stuck in this algae mess. It's fine if some moss comes away out of it as well, because I mean more of it will grow. This plant grows like a weed, basically Java moss, so it's not that big of a deal. Which sort of defeats the purpose of this video, because I'm not trying to create this big of a mess. Give me a second. Yeah, so we cleaned that. Now we will clean more of it. It seemed this toothbrush was used a bit recently. Wow, that's a lot of algae. And how the hell did I get so much of it in this area? But I mean, you just basically just you rub it over the moss, and yeah, it doesn't damage the moss as much as you might think, because it's usually very firmly attached to the driftwood, so that's not that big of a deal. And you just sort of twist it over the areas where you might think it might do more damage than good. I mean, it's better to remove it instead of just, I mean, even if some moss comes out, I'll just reattach it later on. But yeah, I'll try to remove this algae thoroughly as much as I can. Give me a second. Next thing I'll probably do is release a mono shrimps in this tank, if I had any, but I will probably release the imaginary mono shrimps that I have, or Siamese algae eaters or something like that, and never film it to show you the end result, basically, because I'm making really short videos when I sort of get time. I mean, algae is not